Grace. I'm back today with layout number 12 in our family album Cricut cartridge series, and this is the layout we were making today. It says back to crafting. Now I did change quite a few elements on this one. This was supposed to be a back to school layout. It had that title here. I went ahead and changed that. It had a pencil here. I added a ruler, also added the little bottle of glue. All right, let's go to the computer and we will get started. Alrighty, at the computer you want to go to cricut.com/design. You will see this screen, upper left hand corner where it says account. Click on that to sign in, enter in your email and your password. When you see your name in that green box, that verifies that you were logged in. You want to come down here and click on where it says create new project. Left hand side toolbar, click on insert images. We're going to change this from all images to cartridges. In the search box, type in the word family. This will bring up the family album cartridge. Click on view all images. I'm going to go to the right below the funnel and click on the 4 squares to make the images larger. And now we're going to scroll down until we find the back to school layout. It is right there. Go ahead and click on that. Bottom right, click on insert images. All right, left hand side toolbar, click on set canvas. In the search box, type in the word basic. This will bring up basic shapes. Click on those. On the right hand side toolbar, click on canvas. Here you can change the size of your layout, also the color you are using. In my case, I'm using a white cardstock, so I'll leave it at white. Now what I'm going to do is just make sure I can fit my canvas in that screen. Take my layout and bring it to the upper left hand corner and use the handles to make it be a little bit larger. All right, it looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and click on the layout, right click and choose ungroup. I'm going to take this square off. This is going to be for my journaling. I'm going to make this be a 4x4. So have that piece selected. Go to the right hand side toolbar, leaving the lock locked and making it be 4 inches by 4 inches. I'm going to bring these 2 pieces down as well. Group these 2 together. Right click and choose group. Bring my white piece on the front. If you need to, go ahead and right click on it, choose move to front. Now I'm going to click on this and just make it be a mat for my journaling here. All right, I think that looks pretty good. I can remove that piece or set it aside. Put this piece back. These 2 pieces here, they're going to be photo mats. So have this one selected. Go to the right hand side toolbar under edit. I'm making the squares here be 4.25 by 4.25. Do the same for that one. All right, I'm going to go back to my left hand side toolbar, click on insert shapes. I'm going to grab a square. I'm going to have the square selected. Go to the right hand side toolbar, click on layers. I'm going to click on the black square here and make that be white. I'm also going to click on my edit panel and change the size of this one. I'm making this be 4x4. I'm going to right click on that square, choose copy, and then paste. So now I have 2 of those, and they're going to be our photos. But I'm using them here just so I can see what the layout looks like. I'm going to go to my sync panel. I want these 2 pieces here, my photo mats, to be the same color gray as that. So I'm going to drag them down to that layer. Oops, wrong one, hit undo. Grab that one, and then this one. Then I can put these on top of that. This way I can see how the photo will look with that backdrop. All right, then we have this one on top of that one. I'm going to go ahead and click on the title and remove that entirely. We're going to make our own. I'm also going to click on the pencil and remove that as well. All right, left-hand side toolbar, click on Insert Images. I'm going to grab a glue bottle, so I'm going to type in the word glue. And the one I use is right there. It is from the Home Organization cartridge. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Go back up top to my search box, and here I'm going to type in the word ruler. And the one I used is right there. That is from the first few years. I'm going to click on that one. So now I have my ruler and my glue. Click on the bottom right, Insert Images. I'm going to grab my ruler. I'm going to go to the edit panel and change the size of this. I'm actually going to unlock the lock, and I want the ruler width to be 11 inches. This way I can cut it out onto an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. And then the height will be 2.25. I'm going to bring that down here. My glue bottle, I'll make that be a little bit bigger. Rotate that on how I like it. All right, now I want to do my title. All right, so left-hand side toolbar, click on Add Text. I'm going to type in the words or the word back. Click on Add Text again. Do the word to. Get back to Add Text again. Oh, where'd There it is right there behind that one. Okay, go back to add text. I'm going to do Crafton. Okay, so I'm going to grab that one. And in this one here, I'm going to have that selected. Go to the right-hand side toolbar under Edit. I'm going to change all fonts and make that be Cricut fonts. I'm going to click on where it says Cricut Alphabet to change that font. And the one I chose for this one was Don Juan. So I'm going to go down and find that one. All right, so there's that one there. And then these two here, the word back and the word to, I'm going to change those as well. And those, I made them both be Cherry Limeade, I think. Yep. So click on the word to and change that one also to Cherry Limeade. And then we're going to weld these together. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is click on my word Crafton, go to my Layers tab. You can see where it is, it'll be highlighted. It's right there, and you'll see that below that there is an eye with the eye crossed out. That is the shadow layer. I do want to have that opened. So now I have my shadow showing. I'm going to bring my word over here. I'm going to unlock it and just kind of make it be as big as I want it to fit right there. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to bring this over. Now what I want to do is change or move them out of my way. I'm going to right click on this and choose Ungroup. Now we have the top layer and the shadow layer. I'm going to click on this one here, the shadow, right click to ungroup it. And then just click on the letters and use the arrow keys on my keyboard to kind of move them over to where they're touching. I think that's a little bit too much. I'm just going to use my mouse here to move it. Just want them barely touching this so we can weld them together. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and highlight all that. Right click on that and choose Group. Click on it again. Go to the right hand side toolbar under Layers and click on Weld. Then we'll see how this looks. All right, that looks pretty good. So I'm leaving that like that. I'm going to go ahead and click on my main layer, choose Ungroup. Then bring each of these letters on top of that one. And some of these may weld together, some of them may not. Just want to kind of get them all lined up there, making sure everything will fit the way I like it to. All right, I'm going to take my mouse. I have the letter N selected, hold down Shift on my keyboard, then click on all the other letters. I'm going to right click on everything and choose Group. So now I can bring that off. I'm going to have this piece selected, go to my Layers tab and click on Weld. All right, so you can see a few of the letters welded, some of them did not, that's fine. I'm going to bring that back on top of this layer here. Take my mouse across both pieces, right click on that and choose Group. So now I have the layer and the shadow pieces together. I'm going to unlock it and make it be a little bit larger. Okay, so I'm going to right click on it and choose Ungroup. Click on it again, right click and choose Ungroup. I'll take my top layer away. Now we're going to grab this part here, move my glue out of the way as well. I'm going to unlock it and just kind of finagle with it a little bit. Move all this up a little bit like that. Move this down. I want to make sure they're touching. Like that. Let's grab the word to. Make that be a little bit larger. Again, I'm going to unlock it. Okay, this one could be a little bit bigger. All right, so just make sure everything is touching. Then take your mouse and click on each word. So I have the word back selected. Hold down Shift on my keyboard. Click on the next word and the next word. I'm going to right click on those and choose Group. I'm going to click on them again. Go to my Layers tab and click on Weld. So now that is all welded together. So I can bring that over. When I bring this one on top, right click on it, choose Move to Front. That's going to look like that. I'm going to go to my sync panel and change the colors. I want the main layer with the back to Crafton. I want that to be a gray color, so I'm going to drag that down to my gray layer. And I want the word Crafton to be the same color as that ruler. So I'm going to bring that down to the ruler layer. And while I'm here, I'm going to grab the glue, the green layer, and grab that and make it be the same color blue as that one. the green pieces, I'm making them all be the same color as that blue. Right, then this glue piece, I want that to be white, the actual bottle. I'm going to bring that down to the white layer. And then we have this cream color here and that cream. Make them go on the same mat as well. Right, so we can bring this back. I'm going to grab that. Take my mouse across both of these. Right click on them and choose group. So I can bring that back over and see how it looks like. Then bring my glue bottle back over. I might make the glue be a little bit larger than that. All right, so there you have it. That's pretty much what our layout will look like. Now what I want to do is take this square. I know this is a 4x4 square in white, so I can remove that and just cut it on my trimmer. I'm going to grab this one here. This is also 4x4 and 4x4. So on my trimmer, I'll cut out 3 squares that all measure 4x4. I need 2 gray pieces that are 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. I can remove those. And this piece, let's double check on, make sure it's 11 inches wide. I'm going to right click on that one, choose ungroup. So now this cream layer, I can cut that out on my trimmer, just 2 1/4 by 11 inches. So we can remove that piece as well. All right, let's go to the top toolbar and click on go. Right, we should have 4 mats. We have all this on one mat, the gray mat, the cream color. We also have the yellow one and the glue. I'm going to click on the X, go to my sync panel again, and grab these 3 yellow pieces for the tags and bring them to my white layer. Top toolbar, click on go. Let's go to the white layer here, and we'll just bring these guys over. This way I can put a piece of scrap yellow cardstock there and put a piece of white here and have them both cut on the same mat. All right, bottom right, I'm going to go ahead and click on go, cut all these out over the table, and put our layout together. All right, guys, here we are with all of our pieces cut out. I'm just going to go ahead and dump the entire box. I keep this box on my table. It's great for catching all the extra cuts here. And we're first going to work with our title. And as I said, some of the layers are welded together, some of them are not. I'm going to grab my glue. I'm using art glitter glue from Mamie Made It. I'm going to put my pin in there and kind of give it a little wiggle. All right, so let's see what letters we have here. Letter F. All right, so we're first going to do the CR. So any font that you like that has a shadow layer to it, you're able to kind of make your own like this. All right, put those 2 down. That one kind of got stuck on my mat. I just restuck all my mats and now they're super sticky. So my cardstock is really sticking to it. So the bottom layer of it's kind of tearing a little bit, but that's okay. Put this one here. And it's just a really small shadow layer on this one. But the Don Juan font is one of my favorite fonts. I thought this, since it's a layout in my scrap room or my new desks, I wanted to use a font I liked. And I also want to mention my next layout number, what are we on now? This is number 12. Layout number 13. It might be a tad bit late. You guys know we're in Jacksonville. We are experiencing a little bit of bad weather. I'm going to try to get it done today the best I can, but we'll see. And our last letter over here, and then that is done. Okay, super cute, right? Let's grab our little dot for the eye. All right, and I'll lay that down. And now our title is done. Okay, we can set that aside. And let's grab the glue bottle while we're here. Of it. So one of the reasons why I love the Make It Now section of Design Space and also this series that we're doing is I mentioned in the very beginning a lot of the layouts, a lot of the titles aren't going to apply to me or maybe not even you. So here you can see that you can just very easily just take the concept or the idea behind the layout, kind of make it your own. So that's kind of what we did here. All right, let's go and take our little tag pieces here. I guess these are the hole reinforcers, I think that's what they're called. All right, let's grab the next one. I want to make sure I got the right one because this is a smaller tag. Alright, so we have that one, our last one right here. Like that one on top of that one. Okay, beautiful. That's all that is done. Now we have all those little pieces. I'm going to take the roller. Remember this piece I cut out on my trimmer. Okay, we're going to layer these two guys together. I'm actually going to flip it over and just give it a little bit of rub. Alright, now we have this piece here and this piece. Layer those guys together. And this one you can see the top of my spiral and the bottom of my spiral kind of tore as I was getting it off my mat. I'm okay with it. It's like notebook paper is what it's supposed to be. Okay. And I have my journaling already done for that part, so I'm going to lay that on here as well. And this again was a 4x4 piece of white to layer on top of this one. Okay, then we have the two gray pieces here for our photo mats. Before I glue all this down, I'll make sure I got where all this is going to go. So I know one goes here. Let me bring it back my screenshot here so I can see where these go. Okay, so one is going to go behind this piece. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the bottom of that piece here. I'll put it behind here, just so the main part of the tag shows. Okay, so that piece is done. I need one on each one of these ones. So again, I'm just going to put some glue on this piece, put it behind this one. Okay, so that's going to go there, and then take the next one and put it behind. I think these are two different color grays cardstock. Yeah, there are two different colors. That's okay. All right, put this one here. Okay, so now we can put our roller down. That goes to the very bottom. This goes here. So it's kind of get some space here for all of our stuff. I want to make sure my layout, my title's going to fit there nicely. Oh, it does. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the roller down. Do I want to pop this up? Yeah, I think I'm going to pop it up. I don't know, I just like having something pop up on a layout. Alright, so we're going to do two on each end of the ruler. And I think probably just one here and one here, that should be enough. I tend to sometimes go overboard. Yep, I think it's going to bother me not having one in the middle. Okay, give all these guys a little squish. And we'll take the backings off of these. We'll also pop up the glue bottle as well. Okay, so we have, oh, it popped up right off of there. Okay, put this at the bottom, make sure we're straight, and we're good. All right, let's glue these guys down. And if you want to, you come in here with some string and add that to it. The nice thing, I'm not gluing the tag, the actual top of the tag down. So when I do come back in here later on and add string, I can. I may not though. Alright, and this one. Alright, I got this one going there. Do I want this one to be straight? I'm actually going to not put this one straight. Yeah. I'm going to move it over some. Let me think. Let's take this one off. Come on, Bella. There we go. I want to make this one go not straight or not flush with the other one. Okay, this one I'll have go to there. Just make sure I'm straight here. All right, let's go ahead and glue our journaling piece down. All right, that's gonna go here, like that. Okay, then we have this part here, and this one we're just gonna use the art glitter glue. Just a little bit of glue here and there. I'm just gonna kind of spot it on the top here. That's a little skinny. All right, we're gonna put this one down like that. Okay, so you can see them layers are these letters up top, they're not flush. I like that. I'm not gonna mess around with the gluing. All right, so now we have the photos. I have this one here is of my new Project Life desk that hubby and I built. I'm really, really happy with the desk and all the space and all the white. All right, that's going to go on this piece, just like that. And then we have this one is the L-shaped desk. That is humongous. And I'll be doing a room tour soon, so you guys can see that better. All right. And that one's going to go right here. Just make sure that's straight. Nope, I have glue on the edge of that. Give that a bit of rib. All right, now what I want to do, I have, oops, the glue bottle is one. I'm going to pop him up. I'm going to date this though. I'm just going to write January 2017, I think. Yeah. I'm just going to write Jan 2017 on that. And we're going to go ahead and pop this guy up. We'll do one more. Okay, let's take these guys. The backing is off of this one. And this one. And that's going to kind of go right here, kind of over all three elements. All right, now we have these pieces here that I cut out from the ruler. I want to do something with them. I'm just going to take one here and just kind of maybe shove it behind something like over here maybe, just going to tuck it in a little bit. All right, let's take another one. My glue keeps on falling over. All right, take another one over here. Find a spot to shove it. Just for a little bit of something over there. And we'll do one more up there. Maybe kind of toward the bottom. Yeah, there you go. So it kind of brings that green over there. All right, now I'm going to also maybe put on the corners of my photos. I have 3 of them, and I have a few yellows that punched out from these guys. I think I'm going to use those as well. So I'll put this one kind of down here as like almost like a photo mat, if you will. And we'll do another one. Put that one right there. All right, so I got those 2 down, and now we'll do one in this corner. We're actually going to use them all. Actually, we're doing this on the upper corner over here. Okay, so now like I said, we have these 3 yellow ones that we could use. This is not staying down. I'm going to push that one down. All right, so I think I might just do the yellows on this little corner piece. I think I'm going to do that. If I can pick it up. It's kind of torn. Like I said, my Cricut was giving me, not the Cricut, my mat is really glued. Like super glued. All right, so we'll just do that one there. And we'll do another one. You might as well use them. We cut them out, right? Put one there. I'm just going to pop some glue right here. A little bit more. Okay. And plop this one down there. So it kind of just brings all the colors together. Take a piece of cardstock right there. All right, last I'm going to do is add some gems. Just on those 3 pieces right there, those 3 yellow ones. So got one there, and one here. Nope, that one's not going to stick. Okay, be gone with you. We'll grab the other one. There we go. Okay, so there you have it. The finished layout. I really do like it. What do you guys think? I love the ruler, and I love that we made our own title there, and I love the little blue bottle accent. But anyway, guys, there you have it. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.